Hello Libra, thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I'm coming to you from Nova Scotia. This is your November love reading. Pardon me. And if you check the link below in the description, you will see a link to your astrology page for a companion to this reading, as well as your overview for November. Head of the reading is the Ten of Wands. This will affect all the cards laid out here. The Strength card, Leo energy. The Lovers, Gemini energy. The Shadow side, and the Queen of Swords. The High Priestess. The Ace of Pentacles at the heart of your reading, with the Eight of Cups and the Moon. So there's the beginning of a long journey. Is this you or your partner beginning a long journey, walking away from something? Pardon me. Your path is being lit. Even in the darkest of darks, your way is being lit. There is this bright, shining light, a new beginning. This brings stability or a sureness of where you're going. Is this a new love coming in? A new way of being? This is true love. It does depict true love that is divinely guided, divinely timed. There's shadow work being done here. You are walking away from an old way of being. Now, all relationships, Libra, we know, are codependent. I mean, it's just the way of being in a relationship. You depend on each other for certain things. But when it becomes toxic, this is when you become chained rather than union. The union becoming a ball and chain. So there's something being cut out here. I'm sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. The Queen of Swords is approachable. She has good humor. She knows how to communicate. But she also can see through any illusions, any deception. So you're not going to be able to be deceived here. You're going to be able to look and face that dark side and say, okay, I need to cut this out. Walking away. Now we're seeing courage in facing this. We always have our moments with our loved ones. If this is about someone you're already with, it takes courage to walk away from them. But this could be, it takes courage to walk away from a behavior, to see the truth of things. Now, this is about true love. True love would be about breaking those chains, seeing the truth, and loving them, true love, for who they are. So you're either walking away from a person or a behavior. You've begun a long journey. Your journey, the path you were meant to take, you're on it. We have the High Priestess showing up in darn near every reading now. And I truly think that this is because the world is going through such a change. And according to a lot of psychics, remote viewers, and I've been feeling it for over a decade, preparing for it, this huge world changing event. And the only way to not just get through it, but to build on the other side of the big ugly is spiritually. We have to be aligned spiritually. Our knowledge, she holds the Akashic records. She's at the gate of the library. She's the librarian of that. Everything that is known. Everything is known. You're tapping into it for courage and strength. in order, a situation, we're seeing the dark side of the world right now, and how it has trickled down through the conditioning of thousands of years, how we behave, how we react, how we are thinking. And our minds, truly, Libra, don't even belong to us anymore. It's under the control of what is coming down, what is changing, what is being left behind. Holding on to those four corners, that foundation. Now, is this foundation a rotted foundation and you really need to walk away to build a new home? That's metaphorical. Or this is about, we're now down to the foundation and you're holding tight to what's needing to be held onto and not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. This really feels because of these two cards, the corners. We'll see what this corner has, but with these two cards, this feels like the need to let go of some dark energy here. And that comes from that higher conscious, higher Christ consciousness coming through, shining through for you, giving you that strength, that courage, and the light to show, Libra, you haven't even stepped off your path. You're on your path. Life is a long path, but you're on it. The card of deception. This could be someone who's left some, maybe it's even you that has left some things undone, who hasn't tied up all the loose ends. You see, this one is making their escape and they've left behind two swords. So there's the opportunity that maybe they can come back and fool you once again, or fool yourself. I'm also getting the feeling, Libra, that if somebody is deceiving you, maybe it's because it was necessary. Some things we don't say in the open, so we don't jinx ourselves. But more strongly feeling you're needing to let go of an idea, of a behavior, or even a person that has been playing a fiddle for you for too long. But we have true love here. You're needing to lay the burdens down on something here. This energy is helping you. You are going to lay these burdens down. But November may be the month that you are facing something within yourself. Knight of Pentacles. Slow, sure steps. So if you're walking away, you're walking awful slow. But because you are on your path, this is also energy that's coming towards you, slowly coming towards you. It's like an epiphany. It feels like an epiphany. Being busy. This is slow. Coming towards you slowly, but in the meantime, you're busy on your path, facing the truth, doing some soul shadow work. And as for your love, your true love is there. What is this? Is it walking away from one towards another? And the time taken for that is because of the time you're taking to let go. Libra, the only answer to this is in these cards here. You have some courage building up here to see something on a more spiritual, higher level of understanding. Perhaps it's that higher spiritual, Christ conscious holding on to you so you don't trip and fall. This is really weird energies. This feels more like I don't know what it feels like. All right, this is you worrying. That shadow work, right? It's that shadow work. Thinking something, I can't do it. I have to keep carrying these burdens. I have to keep carrying this pain. Are you carrying some pain that needs to be released? Because of fear of releasing it. Fear that if perhaps you've been carrying all the responsibilities, and fear of letting go of those responsibilities that are designated to others. Like you're carrying other people's responsibilities here. And if I let it go and let them do it on their own, if I don't do it for them, they'll trip and fall and they'll mess things up. This is needless worry. This is renting too much space in your head. That courageous moment of taking that step in love. Is this about swallowing pride? That you don't have to be in control? Codependency is important, but not when it becomes toxic. That you do things to each other that might be, like punishment. But I have to say, our minds are not our own anymore. Well, I think, yeah, they weren't for thousands of years. We've been controlled, conditioned, told what was right and wrong. Beg your pardon, I'll be right back. Someone's at my door. Sorry about that, Libra. Lovely lady that moved in, a neighbor recently, and she and her husband are in their 80s. Just lovely people. Okay, we were talking about codependency. And it's interesting that we have true love powering here. So you either know this person already or making way for this person to come in. This energy is here. It's here. But something's changing here. Something is being faced. Yeah, this could be a new person. Honestly, Libra, this could be a new person waiting in the wings, keeping an eye on you, watching you, waiting for that right moment. It could be the one that you are with, if your true love is the one you are with. Waiting, watching to see what you do. Following your lead, perhaps. All right, now, wow, okay. You can either repeat the wheel of the year. Everyone sees this as fortunate. In this case, I'm telling you, Libra, this is your opportunity to do your shadow work. Face what it is inside of you that has to change. This, for me, is like the reincarnation wheel. We keep reincarnating back to this earth, and people think, well, we come back because we want to learn and we want, not necessarily so. This is part of the mind trap too. And I do believe in reincarnation. I don't think everybody reincarnates. I think there are different beings that come to earth for a particular reason, but this is an opportunity for you to get off this wheel. Definitely to get off this wheel of repeating. Wow, you have truth coming to you from the highest levels of understanding, those Akashic records. So even though you're approachable, this is about truth. Tell me what you have to say, but you can see very clearly on the highest consciousness level of what is true, what is not true, and what is, I don't know, holy. To be present, to be held as precious, protective, This may be you having courage to hold your tongue or speak your mind. I feel like I'm addressing two different kinds of Libra today. Nine of Pentacles, independent. Independent of anything that you're being told. Or independent of this is going to transform you. So it could be that you are walking away from a relationship and heading towards this true love. Perhaps the relationship is being walked away from so that you can have this time of independence. What you are doing here is shining. So this light that is helping you have the courage to walk away from either a behavior or a person becomes the light within you, magnified 9 times. It's that law of attraction coming at you. So is this a lover that's waiting in the wings? True love is waiting in the wings while you go through this shadow work? Could this even be, Libra, because we're in the big ugly now? Humanity is changing. The world is changing. At the time of this reading, I'm not near the month of November, but is it going to be in October or November? I know that something huge is going to happen to the world before the end of the year that changes everything. This law of attraction and this light that is shining for you and now within you is shining brightly within you. She's also my entrepreneur card. That might have something to do with your energies for some of you. This new beginning, a new project, a new way of doing things, a new business, a new monetary system. We're heading there. My goodness. The moon is not only beside the 8 of Cups, but clarifying it. Walking away from something, and this is part of your journey. And breaking a cycle. Reaching that higher conscious level. That light that was within, or showing you the way, is now shining within you brightly. You are the light showing the way. Perhaps it's with your love, your true love for another that helps them break a pattern. Perhaps it's helping someone, heal. Perhaps they're injured and you're healing them. You're bringing that spiritual healing energy that heals the physical. I say that only because there are so many people who are injured now. There have been, if you don't know it now, you will by the end of the year, how many people are dying? How many people are injured by this global WAR that's taking place, that is going on, that everybody will understand before the end of the year? The Queen of Pentacles. This path that you are meant to be on, this is your path, your destiny, that you are being lit. This looks like a bit of a rough walk for you in November, but this is where you are meant to go, where she takes a rest. This is like retirement. She is the Mother Earth. She nurtures. She's sitting in her throne, speaking with spirit. She has divine masculine energy watching over her because she is divine feminine. Well, the Empress is divine feminine, but she carries that energy of the divine feminine into the physical, earthly levels. She nurtures her family. Walking away. You have to walk away from something you've been holding on to. There's the clarification. You have to walk away from something you've been holding on to. If the foundation is rotted, why would you want to renovate? Build a new one. The deception, oh my goodness. There's something you need to face. Some deception. And I think that's why the Queen is up here with the High Priestess. You are going to see through the deception. This may be on a global level that you're seeing it. That, you know, you're like, everything I was taught and conditioned, and we were conditioned with for thousands of years, was all BS. That is not what true love is. There's the Tower. Take your time, Libra. What is coming towards you may seem very slow, but it's going to change your whole life. It is going to change your... This feels like the event. And even though the event may be very hairy, scary, it's to bring this light to you. To bring this light. Look at the heart of the reading. You're the light. So that true love is racing towards you. And you may be feeling overwhelmed with everything that you have to do to stay in balance, because balance is so desperately important to Libras. But help is coming quickly. This feels now, Libra, like this is all happening quickly. This seems slow. But it's almost like, you know, if you've ever been in an accident, or, you know, you tripped and fell, or it feels like slow motion. That's what this feels like. It feels like slow motion, but it is happening quicker than you think. Like a blink of an eye. You are being watched. And this true love races in and honors that Earth Mother, that higher conscious level, that attraction, that path. This is a really deep love reading. Wow. Are you with your true love now? And this is changing how you're both going through this? Something you need to release? Walk away from the old home? Old way of doing things? We shall soon see. I hope that was of some help to you, Libra. And to my subscribers, God bless you. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you do. And I also hope very much to see you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.